It is now moonrise. I cannot yet see the moon, but I know she's there. And the minute it was this moonrise, the wind picked up a little bit. Some birds started to sing that weren't singing before. And what I want to do now, because it's such a good moment in time, right before start of the new year, actually at the new year, is to let go of some things that really want to let go. So if you see, there are two letters. One is from someone who said, I'm just going to let go of our connection, and I had a hard time with that, and now it's like, okay, I'm going to honor that, and I'm going to burn that letter, because it is time to let go of all the deep emotions that came with that. And another letter just came today, which was really interesting. There was a burglary in my building, in my business space a couple of years ago. Actually, exactly 2 years ago. And the one that they suspected as the burglar, I just got a message today that they will not, what's it called? Arrest him or whatever, pursue with, because they did not have enough evidence. So I'm letting that go as well. It's like, okay, whatever happened. It's time. We're 2 years on. It's time for something new. And then, so look into for yourself, what is time to let go of? Which kind of energy do you not want to bring into your 2023? And one of the other things that I'm going to do when this fire really sets up is I'm going to tune in to every holy night that we had, and all the things that came, all the more or less dense moments that came in the days of the holy night. I'm going to find a word for that, and I'm going to write that down on a paper, and I'm also giving that to this fire in advance of whatever is going to happen, so that I have already spiritually have let go. I have already told my future self, listen, this might come up. Whatever energy was going on in that day that felt quite dense, that felt like something that wanted to be seen, but also ready to let go of, you're going to write the emotion that you had, or whatever word comes up, on a piece of paper, and you're going to give that to this fire, so that which the month that corresponds with that day. So for instance, the first Holy Night day was January. So whatever came up for you that day, no, it was not January, of course, sorry. That was, of course, the Christmas day, the first day of Christmas. Whatever came up for you that was a little bit, it gave you the feeling of, okay, I want to let this go. So look into your diary, get back with that feeling of, okay, what was that? And my advice is to go back in a backward motion. What you can do as well, just let me finish it. So it's like going into a spiral where the last day, yesterday, was the day of December. Okay, so that is December, and then the day back is November, October. Well, so you just look back, and then you go spiraling back, and you you return the dance, or whatever you it's almost like sacrificing in a forward motion the density of what might come up in that year. So you're sending out a signal to your spirit team that you are something might happen, and that you've already said inwardly, I am letting this go. So that whatever happens that month, you are going through it in a lighter way, because you have already sort of processed this. Okay? So this is a really powerful future movement for the day to come, for the years to come. I'm for the month to come. I'm so into this ritual already that I'm a little bit speechless. Okay, now here you are watching, because it's full moon, I wanted to clear the crystals. And I also, because of Annabelle, had this beautiful tree. She painted this tree, and I had to think about the window of Chartres and the labyrinth. Well, this is not a labyrinth, but it is a spiral. And the first thing that I did is barefoot. I placed all my, well, not all, but most of my things here in a spiral. And as you can see, there are also rose petals. So I saved my roses for this moment, so that they could be, well, it's like a gift for the spirits. Thank you for having given me this inspiration. And this is going to lie here for a full night, and tomorrow morning early I'm going to fetch them. These are also a little bit of offerings for these three, because these two trees are my are a little bit of they're sort of my teachers. And also they've also acted last year as sort of mother figure. There was one moment when it was so sad, and this beautiful tree, really, I was standing in a doorway, and it was pouring raining, and she said, come here, just come here, put your hands around me. And I was putting my whole arms around this tree, and she was just comforting me and giving me her wisdom and showing me whatever happened, for whatever reason that happened, and she was with me. So if there is a place in your neighborhood, or a certain tree, or even people, or a pet, or things that you are, or beings that you are truly grateful for, this is a beautiful time to give them a little bit of your attention and gratitude and appreciation. So watch, and this is also I found this sheep skull not far from here in one of the fields beside my house, and she's keeping me company on my piano, and I wanted to give her a little bit of moonlight to her skull as well. So, and then I have this little one of those, and I'm going to, after I have burned that letter and the other letter and the words, I'm going to walk this again with full attention, and also with this I'm also, it's like stating your intention, whatever you have within you that you want to bring to this night, or to let go of, or even to ask your spirits for guidance. Sometimes a little bit of sound is really powerful to bring that. And so this, my dears, is a beautiful way of preparing yourself for that fourth pillar, the dream space, where you will dream bigger and prepare yourself for this new year in a completely different way than you've done before. And I will take you in that 1 hour workshop with me. It would be amazing if you could make it live. I'm just going to follow the results of the poll. Whatever poll has the most votes, I will go with that one. So it would be really, really good if you could show up and then have with you, and I will make a little list of things that you will need, so that you have with you at least written down some words of what the days and the nights brought you, or bring the pictures or whatever it is that you have created. Have an awareness of that, and also have an awareness of the messages that might have come in those days. Remember the people that you were with. Just have a look at that before you come in, and then there will be some other things that you need, and I will let that know in the coming days. So I hope this inspires you. Not everybody will have a garden, not everybody will be able to create a little fire, but at least you can put on a candle, you can have your attention, you can think about Mother Earth, and of course it is a beautiful moment to connect with your crystals or with whatever objects you have that you deeply value, and thank them with gratitude and send them love. Okay, I'm sending you all love and hope that you have a beautiful day ahead and night ahead. Bye bye. Here she is, the full moon.